We're going to go with the purple ribbon. Really nice little mare to start the class off today, so thank you.
Wow, this is getting done right. Congratulations then, Jaden. We want to make sure that we inform you that we'll go ahead and enter the west gate for the classes and exit the east gate. We've got the gate stewards down there. Thank you for your help. With class number 2, we're going to bring in the 2 and 3-year-old mares, 14-2 hands and under, Mary Andel, and Austin Anderson. Come on in. Next up, 2 and 3-year-old mares, 14-2 hands and over. Jaden Berggren and Madison Snyder, you're on deck. Once again, 2 and 3-year-old mares, over 14-2 hands. Jaden Berggren and Madison Snyder, you're on deck. Austin Anderson, are you available? Austin is a scratch.
I'll get out of your way.
You're not mad.
We'll go with the purple again. I would like to clean her up a little bit through her back legs and the way she travels, but overall, a really nice little mare. So thank you.
Knocking it out of the park. Nice job, Mary. It'll be a purple for the 2 and 3-year-old mare. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up, 2 and 3-year-old geldings, Madeline Freeman, David Nelson, and Rose Nelson. We've got 3 exhibitors there. So let's go ahead and have Madeline, David, and Rose enter, please. David and Rose are scratching. Madeline Freeman, you're up.
Horses over. I see.
We'll go with purple again. Nice little gelding here. Travels nice straight lines, really nice little gelding. So thank you.
We're on a roll here at the Saunders County Fair. 3 purples in a row. Nice job, exhibitors. Oh, love to see that. Next class will be the 2 and 3-year-old mares over 14-2 hands. Jaden Berggren and Madison Snyder. On to the next class, 4 years and over mares, 14-2 hands and under. Madeline Thomas and Celeste Phelps. Mary Andel. Celeste is a scratch. All right, and Madeline just exited, so we'll need to take a moment to have her come back around.
Madeline Thomas, yeah. Yeah, there's 3 men. Yeah, 3 men.
This one I used to learn, which is a good one.
Mary's supposed to be in this class, yes.
Mary Andelt, are you available? All right, that a girl. Here she comes. Way to stay on top of things, Mary.
Yes. Kevin, she's right here.
All right, the next class on deck, is going to be the 4-year-old and over geldings, 14-2 hands and under. We're going to be looking for Kaliska Kelly, Logan Barta, Emma Lacey, Harper Westerhold, and Mary Andelt. So we need those 5 exhibitors ready for the next class of 4-year-old and over geldings under 14-2 hands.
We're gonna go with the Bay as your first purple. Really, really nice mare. She travels well. She's very structurally correct. Easily, handily wins the class. We'll give a purple as well to the buckskin. I'd like to level her out a little bit more, stretch her out just a hair. But overall, 2 very nice mares. So thank you.
Nice job. We've got 2 girls in the class, Madeline Thomas and Mary Andelt. Madeline placed first and Mary placed second. Well done. The next class, 4-year and over geldings, 14-2 hands and under. We've got the 5 exhibitors, Kaliska Kelly, Logan Barta, Emma Lacey, Harper Westerhold, and Mary Andelt. And we'll give Mary a chance and opportunity to come back and around. So bring it on in, the over 4-year-old geldings, 14-2 hands and under. Logan Barta is a scratch. All right, the four exhibitors are going to be Calista Kelly, Emma Lacey, Mary Andel, and Harper Westerhold. Up next is the 4-year-olds and older mares over 14.2 hands. So we want the mares over 14.2 hands that are older than 4 with Josiah Broad, Madison Snyder, Summer Hansen, Brent Egger, Benjamin Freeman, and Gracie Peterson. That's our next class.
I just saw it when I
I think I used to ride with critters like that when walking out.
So, like, one of our monarchies, they're both, like, both are boys and both are girls, right? So, like, the boys are girls, but it's what they said.
Yeah, one of the big horses, we really had
We have to, one of us have to walk down.
Once again, the on-deck class is the 4-year-old and over mares, over 14.2 hands, Josiah Broad, Madison Snyder, Summer Hansen, Brent Egger, and Benjamin Freeman. You guys are up next.
Go quick, Will.
We're going to go 2 purples, 2 blues. Your first purple is going to be 43.50. Your second purple will be 41.31. I think these 2 horses really come out. They really match up nicely to be your top pair. And then your 2 blues are going to be 44.58 and 44.23 in that order. They just don't have quite the overall completeness as your top pair. You might like to clean them up a little bit through their hips, get them to round off a little bit more. They tend to drop off through that tail set. But other than that, great group of geldings, so thank you.
Nice work, exhibitors. That's a fantastic class. There's some good-looking horses. The next class is the mares. Over 4-year-old, over 14 hands. We've got 5 exhibitors: Josiah Broad, Madison Snyder, Summer Hansen, Brent Egger, and Benjamin Spreeman. No Josiah. We have 4. All right, the next class is going to be the 4-year-old and over geldings, over 14 hands. Got quite a few exhibitors in this class: Clara Tosich, Livia Sharp, Josiah Broad, Madeline Thomas, Taryn Sudik, Gracie Thomas, Madeline Spreeman, Benjamin Spreeman, and Celeste Phelps. So if there are any scratches, please let me know. But the next class are going to be the over 4-year-olds, geldings, over 14 hands. You exhibitors, be ready.
Will, that didn't go yet. Now you just have to find a way up here before that goes. I guess I should. What?
All right, line up facing the judge. Line up facing the judge. So have your horses face towards the north. All right, you need to see your number. The judge needs to see your back number. All right, let's have that next class be getting ready. The over 4-year-old geldings, over 14 hands. Clara, Livia, Josiah, Madeline, Taryn, Gracie, Madeline Spreeman, Benjamin, and Celeste Phelps. Those are the exhibitors for the over 4-year-old geldings, over 14 hands. Let's be ready at the gate.
we're going to have 2 purples and 2 blues. For me, I think there's 2 that really sort themselves to the top. For me, we're going to go with Palomino today, 4491. A mare I would love to take home and put in my breeding operation. She's built great. She's got a great hip on her, great shoulder. When you ask her to move, she moves out great. We're going to follow it up with 4394. Very similar. I think the Palomino beats her just in her overall completeness. She travels a little bit better than the paint, but still a very, very nice paint. We're going to go, your first blue is going to be 4280. I'd like to level it stretch her out a little bit more. She's kind of compacted into one little package. I'd like to stretch her out a little bit more, give her a little bit more size, but still a really nice paint. And then your Appy, we're going to go with the blue as well. Again, just doesn't have the overall power as your top pair, so thank you.
Well, congratulations, exhibitors. Nice work. Go ahead and exit the east gate. Exit the east gate. Go ahead and exit the east gate, and we'll get ready for the next class, which is the over 4-year-old geldings, over 14 hands. And we've got a slug of exhibitors in this class. Clara Tosich, Olivia Sharp, Josiah Broad, Madeline Thomas, Terrence Sudik, Gracie Thomas, Madeline Spreeman, Benjamin Spreeman, and Celeste Phelps. Those are your exhibitors for the over 4-year-old geldings, over 14 hands. After this class, we're going to move into the showmanship classes with the seniors. So the senior showmanship. Let's be getting ready. You're the next class after the over 4-year-old geldings, over 14 hands.
Shall we wait now? No, wait now. Yes. And guess what place Ben got? Ben got first place.
And as the judge tallies his scores and looks at the placings, we want to reach out and say thanks to all of the volunteers. We couldn't do this without you. Moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, thank you so very much for volunteering. We want to take a look at some of the donors. The Senior Horsemanship Trophy is in memory of Beth Cavan. Sponsors Dick and Gwen Porter. Thanks, Dick and Gwen, for those that trophy. The Horse Versatility Awards sponsors the Pine Ridge 4-H Club. The Outstanding Horse Exhibitor High Point Trophy sponsor Jimmy Cole. Western Pleasure Horse Trophies, Senior, Intermediate, Juniors are sponsored by Heather Mysick. Jonathan Freeman, thanks man for getting this arena worked up in the condition that it is, because what a chore after the truck pull. It was like concrete. Now look how beautiful that is. Thank you, Jonathan. Saunders County Ag Society Showmanship Premiums and all the unsponsored trophies. And Doug Tetley for all his work on the arena. Doug, you are the man.
All right, in this group of 4 and over geldings, we're going to have 4 purples and the rest are blues. Your first purple is going to be 4-2-2-2. That'd be your paint gelding up front. Really nice gelding. Really, for me, a really nice halter horse. He's got the hip, he's got the shoulder, he's got the power to go with him for a halter horse. Your second purple is going to be 4308. I think this one follows closest behind that gelding. They both got really great hips on them and shoulders, and I think they just kind of sort themselves to the top to be a true pair. Your third place is going to be 4670. That's going to be your Palomino in the back corner, and then your fourth purple will be 4418. Then we'll drop down into your blues. Your first blue, so fifth place will be 4122. Your sixth blue is 4380, and then obviously everybody else is blues. Your blues just don't have the power that your top purples have. They got some structural issues, some traveling issues. I'd like to straighten them up, get them to travel a little bit cleaner. But overall, really, really great group of geldings and a wide variety of types and kinds. So, good class. Thank you.
All right, the seniors, please exit the west because you'll be in the next class of the showmanship. The rest of the competitors can go ahead and exit out the east. Seniors, come on over. Nice work. What a class. Nine horses in that class. That was fantastic. That was one of the largest classes that I've seen at the county fair. Nice job. All right, we're going to have a memorial giveaway. It's all the Phil Poston Memorial. Phil won his battle with cancer back in 2018 and went on to see his savior face to face after a year-long battle. He attended the Saunders County Fair Horse Show ever since we can remember, and even if no children or grandchildren were participating, he loved it. He loved horses more than anything else, except his family, of course. He supported all his kids through the Saunders County Fair and then helped his grandchildren. Thanks for participating in the horse show. Keep riding strong, and what a privilege it is to have this show. And so the first 4 winners of the Phil drawing: Emma Lacey, Olivia Sharp, Harper Westerhold, and Taryn Sudik. Those are the first 4 winners of the Phil Poston Memorial Drawing. So Emma, Olivia, Harper, and Taryn, come on up to the secretary table and get your prize. Well, the next class is going to be the senior showmanship. 3 exhibitors: Josiah Broad, Madeline Thomas, and Mary Andelt. Next up will be the intermediates: Bryn Egger, Gracie Thomas, Dakota Glasshoff, and Madeline Freeman, followed by the juniors: Clara Tossage, Olivia Sharp, Taryn Sudik, Harper Westerhold, and Benjamin Freeman, along with Madison Snyder. So you showmanship exhibitors, be getting ready. Seniors, you're up. Bring him in. Senior showmanship. We need Madeline Thomas and Mary Andell. There we go. Judge, there's your class. Showmanship exhibitors, make sure you know the pattern. Patterns are posted. And if there are any questions, please ask those lovely ladies in the blue shirts that says Saunders County Fair. They're going to help you out. We're going to put targets on their backs. Saunders County Fair, blue shirts. If there are any questions, please ask. Do not hesitate. I stand corrected. The patterns are not posted. They are in your packets. So for some odd reason, you forgot your packet or don't have it handy, see one of the superintendents in the blue shirts and they'll sure help you out. Showmanship patterns, as well as reining patterns, as well as any other patterns are in your packet. They can be referenced by the 4-H rule book, and or any of these superintendents can help you out. So if you don't have your packet, please let us know, because we want you to have every advantage you can on this show day that you've prepared so hard for, and it only happens once a year or every 2 years, depending on if COVID comes around. Up next is going to be the intermediate showmanship. Brenda Egger, Gracie Thomas, Dakota Glassoff, Madeline Springman. Be ready.
Papa said that's not. He said that's wait until they're empty because he didn't know where to put them off.
Great group of senior showmanship. We're going to have 2 purples and 1 red. Your first purple is going to be 4308. Second purple 4222. They both came out, did their patterns correct. They came right to me. And really, I think the thing that offset the two was the young lady was a little more snappy. She was spot on every time. So that'll be your first 2 purples, and then your red is going to be 44.58. We got off pattern, and the horse just really wasn't wanting to work with her today, but she stuck with it. So that's my how we're going to do that. For those intermediates coming up, and even your seniors, when you come around, I tried not to set you up for failure. So when you did your trot around circle, make sure you line up with me so you're far enough off that cone to do your pivot and you're not getting bunched up with that cone. That's the big thing, takeaway from the pattern is make sure you're far enough off that cone, far enough ahead, so when you do your pivot, you have enough for it. Other than that, great pattern. Thank you.
All right, there are your results. 2 purples and red. Good job, senior exhibitors in the senior showmanship class. Up next, intermediate showmanship. We've got 4 exhibitors: Bryn Egger, Gracie Thomas, Dakota Glassoff, and Madeline Freeman. Intermediate showmanship, come on in. Next class is going to be the junior showmanship. We've got quite a few exhibitors in this class, so heads up with Clara Tosich, Livia Sharp, Terrence Sudik, Harper Westerholt, Benjamin Freeman, and Madison Snyder. 6 exhibitors in the junior showmanship. You're up next.
I stop it? Keep going.
Miss Taryn Sudik. Calling Taryn Sudik. Here she comes. There you go. That a girl? You'll be in the next class.
There's no more water left.
Great group.
One there, and there's a main one. I need shade.
Done, well done. Oh, now we got it. Hello.
You're back.
Check one, check one.
Thank you.
All right. We got lots of power. Nice work. So we've finished up the showmanship. We're going to enter into the performance classes, but we're going to get a 15-minute break. Right now it's approximately 10:15. We're going to fire back up at 10:30. Mr. Spreeman's going to come on in and disc the arena, get it all nice and smooth for the junior English equitation with Clara, Madeline, and Benjamin. That'll be your first class on out. And we'll work with those English equitation folks here in about 15 minutes. So, 10:30, be ready to go for the junior English equitation.